Hello everyone, we are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews today, and now we're going to do a performance review on that Sicce heater that I got. I did an unboxing or a little review on it. This is the newer heater that they got. I think it just came out. Like I said, I've been waiting for this. I don't know if it's like that good. I wasn't waiting for it like it was an Apple phone. I was waiting for it because for my subscribers, I've been getting I got like 5 or 6 different brands. And I've been testing them out like every week or so on my tank over here. And I've been just comparing them, for you guys to see which one is a better value or which one fits your environment that you're setting up for your fish or whatever the case may be. But today we're going to do a performance review. This is the same standard that I've used for the other heaters that I did as well. I filled it up to 25 gallons. I marked it on the side. We got 2 wave makers, jet pumps, or whatever you want to call it, on each side. The gallons doesn't really matter because this is going to be over a long amount of time. All right, now this is with no lid either, obviously. The other ones I didn't put a lid on. That's going to be different with your heater. So I'm just putting a standard for all the heaters across the board, okay? So this way now when I test out any brand of heaters, I'm going to have no lid, 25 gallons, 2 pumps, and that's it. And then I got my Inkbird over here to test out the temperature accurately for you. The power meter right here that we are going to reset, and then we're going to plug the heater in right away. This will also be a little bit of an update on the heater because the heater is contactless, and if you saw how it works, I don't know if you saw how it works yet. You set it on the phone how you want, and then you scan it, and then it stays to that temperature, in theory, indefinitely. All right. We're going to go through that really quick. I'm going to show you how we do that. All right. All you're going to go to your control, your Sicce app, which is really cool, as you guys can see. There's my meter right there. It's on there. It's telling me it's 70. It's set to 75. We're going to change that. See, you hit cancel or whatever. And, well, if you want to read the temperature, now we got to scan it. And like I said, you don't have to take it out of the water to scan it. You could scan it right through the glass, which is cool. Hopefully you could do it through the acrylic. So we're going to want to modify this temperature, all right? Say we want to modify it. We hit modify. I want to set it to 78. We're going to set it to, 78 because we just want it to keep going off. But see, all you do is you're going to set 78, and when you hit save, instead of touching a heater, okay, that you would have to fiddle around with, whatever, instead of messing with a heater or whatever the case may be, this says you want to do it, you just hit yes, and then you're going to scan it. All right, there we go. Now, guys, this is an updated tip. When you're setting it, you can't pull this away. Sicce, when that click went, when it goes doo-doo and it clicks, you guys should have had that click when it was completed, because majority of people in the review, like me, when they hear that click, they think, oh, it's good, and I pull it away. That doo-doo, that little beep and that click that it does, that is just saying, I recognize it, keep it here for another 5 seconds, or, it's probably like 3 to 5 seconds. Temperature change, okay, boom, you click that, and now this heater is going to be set at 78 degrees, and you should not have to touch it no matter what happens or how it turns off or whatever, all right? And that's it. I'm going to put a stopwatch, even though I didn't do it for the other ones, but just in case, so we know that, because this already has a stopwatch on it, guys, but just to make sure everything's, going the same. All right, let's plug this heater in, see what's up, get this thing started. Here it is. Let's get this performance going. We're at 62.3. I'm pretty sure that's where I put all the other heaters, I hope. The other ones might have been 62.5 or whatever, but it's close enough. All right, ready? So give or take it, with a grain of salt, obviously, because I don't have this crazy, setup here of parameters. But when I get more subscribers, and obviously as I get bigger, I will be getting better testing equipment, and we can do better job here. At first, all right, on the heater, it is a 200-watt heater, guys. We got 109. All right, let's go through this. So that's the volts. Amps, we're pulling at 0.972 amps right now. And if that's all it's pulling, that's the low so far. This is the high. Now it went off, see? Now it's going to 2.6. Everybody's heater has different technology, I noticed, and I don't, I guarantee you most of these heaters, they don't make the chips. They probably get other manufacturers to do just because, usually chip people, I'm just saying, it's usually more efficient if you go to a place and they make chips, if you're planning to make a lot of these. A place that doesn't make chips, it would cost a lot of money to get all the equipment and get that stuff to start making computer chips randomly. So that's what I mean, is that usually all these heater companies will be working with other people to make just the chips and the technology and stuff like that with them. So I'm not sure what goes on. My other heaters, I did a review on them. I'm not sure when or how, or even if I put up the video yet, but they will be up soon. They regulate totally different. If you check those videos out, I showed you. See, this just went down to 2. Now it went to 111. All right, it's been 2 minutes. This is the temp that we got, 62.3. We're going to bring this up, I'm thinking, every 5 degrees, I'll come over and we'll see how long it took to get up 5 degrees. Just in case someone's only setting theirs at 67, whatever. But we're going to do that. So I'm going to raise this 5 degrees, set an alarm. Alright guys, so we'll be back with Glen Velvet reviews. Like I said, we'll keep coming back in the time, maybe every 30 minutes or so, and see where we're at with this new Sicce heater that we got. Alright guys? Alright guys, so we are back with Glen Velvet reviews on an update. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes, and so this does work. The timer on this monitor, it does work compared with the other heaters, because you could see it matches, so we know that, so that's a good thing. We got 210.8 watts. Let's go through what this says. It's 65.4 degrees at 1 hour and 20 minutes. All right. So far we've used 0.151 kilowatts. All right, as you guys can see that. The lowest at the watts when I thought it shut off was 2.3. But like I said, every heater has different computer chips in there. And then the highest was 219.3. I mean, I'm not sure what the other heaters were, that the other ones, because I did those reviews probably obviously guys, if you see my videos, I'm always fixing stuff and doing stuff, and even if I'm not even videoing it, making a video, most likely 5 minutes after I'm done here, I'm going to be doing something around the house. And just because I'm not putting it on video, doesn't mean I'm not working with my hands in the next minute, pretty much that's just what I do all day. All right guys, so we are back. It went up about 5 degrees. It's at 67.4. We are at 2 hours and 12 minutes right now. Our wattage is 107.9 is kind of what we're running at. Now it's at 53, 32. See, now it's dropping, so it does cycle on and off, and like I said, a very weird way. But this doesn't chart anything. I don't have a smart one. Like I said, eventually when my channel, when I can afford to get better stuff, I'll have better testing equipment that I could just show you guys graphs, or show you guys a chart or something instead of this. But hopefully that time will come at some point. But anyway, for now, this is what we got to deal with. Like I said, it dropped down. It's been that. Let's see how much we've used so far. So we used 0.249 kilowatts is what we used in the 2 hours and 12 minutes to heat it up to 67.4. Alright guys, so we are back over here. We did another 5 degrees or whatever. Now we're at 72.4, whatever the case. 72, yep, 72.4. Now it's cycled off. So it's been 5 hours and 13 minutes. This has been heating forward to get it to 72.4. We're going to go to 74 or whatever, but I'm just showing you right now, what that is. It's used 0.57 kilowatts, okay, 123 volts because it's not on, that's why, so the volts is fine. The wattage has got higher. Before that we saw it, remember, it was 219, now it's 222.6 watts is the highest than it was before, and that's within the 5 hour period, so it did jump up a little bit higher. All right guys, so we are at 73.8 degrees, and we are at 6 hours and 40 minutes. Total, we got the kilowatts 2.707 is total kilowatts, and that's it. And the highest is still 222.6. All right, guys. So we are at we're at 74 degrees. It's been 6 hours and 49 minutes to 74 degrees. We used 0.719 kilowatts total to get to that amount. All right, that's how much energy we had to use. And still the high is the same, so it doesn't really go over that 222.6 level, you know, from what I've seen over here. All right, I checked out my other videos and I went to 74.2, so we are going to go to 74.1, 74.2. All right, everyone. That's it, I guess, for Glen Velvet reviews on a performance review of that Sicce pump, that Sicce heater, that contactless heater that I got. It's on right now, but 74.2, I'm pretty sure is where I did, you know, where I pinned that number on the other heaters that I did. I think I did the Cobra, I don't even know the name of them, but I did a, Eheim. I did one on the Eheim, I did one on a bulk reef supply, and Aqueon, I think, is the new company. Oh, Cobalt, I did one on Cobalt. So I did a couple of those. I'm going to post those up as well. I don't know if, when I'm going to post those up, but I did use those as well on the 60-gallon breeder. I did the same exact variables. But that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community.